So James, I wound up I wound up switching out my slob settings, and this is why things are a little different and my levels are off. So you know how in slobs, all the way on the right hand side, you have your desktop audio and your mic auxiliary. And if you mute them there, it stays muted in all your scenes, right? But I didn't want to be able to switch my scenes and have to keep everything muted or unmuted. I wanted when I switch a scene, like my mic and game sound to be muted when I switch to a raid scene. So I found out instead you're supposed to mute the default desktop audio and mic auxiliary in your mixer setting on the right, and instead set up separate sources in each scene for your microphone and desktop audio, and that way you could specifically have them muted or not existing in certain scenes. So that way in my raid inbound scene, even if I flip to it when I'm live in the game, it won't trigger the game audio to show up. Like if I instantly press my G9 key on my Logitech keyboard right now, you can see I could flip to it and it doesn't trigger the game music at all. It still keeps my mic, but it immediately terminates the game music and mutes it. Notice how I had the B42 logo on there. That I could pop on and off depending if we get raided by another team besides B42. I figure I'll leave it on there by default since they're the ones who raid us right now, but I can pop that on and off as I need to. And I have different ones for different teams, or just general ones there, which is kind of cool. But yeah, I've been doing a lot with the Logitech G keys on the Ryan Spark and setting up to where I can switch between all my scenes and like at an instant button. That way I could quickly flip when I get raids or I get chats. Eventually I'd like to do call-outs where people can, you know, donate points for actions, and I can flip on GIFs and various things like that, like make effects to show up on the stream to reward them for spending points and things like that. So yeah, and Elgato Stream Deck can do it perfectly too. That's what Duck Plague uses, and he makes extremely good use of the Elgato Stream Deck. I'm going to give him a shout out because he's an awesome guy. Duck Plague is a Swedish streamer who's very entertaining, and he does a lot of random game streams, and he does artwork with GIMP on Saturdays during a stream, and he's just a really funny guy. And he has some pretty funny scenes that he creates. Very interactive, very engaging. Very creative streamer. He was actually my first Streamer Spotlight interview. So I'm still doing a little bit of setup here. Not gonna start just yet. Still got a few more minutes. Let people know on Twitch that I'm streaming. I'm a little earlier. Nate will not be streaming tonight, so I'm streaming in the slot instead. I gotta tell you, lately I've been using Opera more than Chrome. I'm just getting really tired of the slowdowns of Chrome. So I find myself opening up Opera even more than Chrome. I'm having Opera open all the time into my Chrome browser lately. Yeah, I have Firefox installed, but I found Opera a little better. The reason why I use Opera too is because Opera has the built-in VPN. You know, and sometimes if I need to test my site from a different location, I can just quickly flip on Opera VPN and make it say, you know, Europe or whatever. So the VPN built in the Opera is kind of nice for browsing. Yeah. Opera has a free built-in VPN. That way you could switch locations. It's pretty neat about that too. You could turn on the VPN and you could choose. It's only 4 different regions, but still it makes a difference if you need to test things from different locations and see how your site loads or if something's working. I just use it for things like that. Nice feature for Opera. Definitely a selling point. Yeah, exactly. For browsing, better than no VPN. And you can leave it on all the time. You don't have to use it. But obviously it causes latency if you're doing stuff with a browser that's local, so you use it more for, you know, reading and research or So, this past weekend, I actually found out how to... actually, it was more yesterday, this past weekend. I spent a lot of time Rebel Galaxy Outlaw without streaming, and I was doing a lot of customizations. I can't quite get... wait, where's my customized ship? I couldn't quite get the ship painting to work right. It's funny. I tried to spray paint a Dragon Blogger logo on it, and I couldn't get it to spray paint right. So you see, it's kind of like really ugly looking right there. It's kind of incomplete. I was trying to spray paint to get it all working, and I couldn't get it working. Oops, I want white to be my erase color. There we go, black. Make that larger. But I was painting my ship. I was trying to paint the Dragon Blogger logo on it. This is my new ship that I got in the game, by the way. It's such an awesome looking ship. Spacecraft. I painted him all black so that he blends in with the stars. And I was going to... It's so unbelievable that this game has like a GIMP paint editor inside of it. It's pretty crazy. So I was going through the projector tool, right? And I was trying to put this like spray paint dragon, which is my own dragon artwork image. And you could kind of like place it on and size it, right? So I thought, oh, I'll put some dragons on the wings right there, make it look pretty good. And make it like there. But something about the spray tool doesn't quite work, and I can't figure out what it is. Because when I spray it, like, and I'm spraying and spraying, and I'm spraying. Oh wait, I was back. I should have. Spraying, spraying, spraying. And then I take it off, and it's not like... It's sort of working, but not quite as clean as I was hoping it would be. I was hoping I could just like clone stamp it, and I can't clone stamp it, and I'm like having a hard time figuring that out here. So, spending way too much time trying to paint my logos on the ship, honestly. I can't quite figure it out. Let me spray paint this black here. Yeah, this is the angle of the ship and all its parts. Like I was trying so hard to get this working here. Want to size it out. Whoa, did we do that? Sort of. I'm not used to working with this type of image editor. Let's see. So let me see if I... See, that's the size of that, but I want the size of the brush. Maybe I gotta make the brush size smaller. Let's take that off and see how it looks. Oh, that's not too bad. That's pretty cool. That's not too bad. Alright, that's not too bad at all. Alright, let's do it on the other side. That's not too bad at all, actually. I mean, it's kind of like spray painting it on. I wish it would like clone stamp it, but it's kind of like you spray it on. That's not too bad. How's that look? Alright, that's not too bad. I kind of like that. Kind of like that. Let's see, do I got a text tool or no? It doesn't look like I have a text editor. Let me see here. Clone stamp. I can't. There's a lot. So let's see my other image here. I got like, see, I got my Dragon Blogger logo here. And you could load up any, you know, any image that's PNG, bump. You can load them all up in here. It's pretty cool. What did I just do? Oh, excellent, hit escape. Darn it. Did I save? Okay, good. I was trying to do the Dragon Blogger logo. That's the hardest, though. Because I was trying to get this logo on my ship, and I could not get this one to spray paint right, because the letters wouldn't look right. You rotate it. Again, I was just fooling around what you could do. It's amazing that they have this level of detail that you could customize your ship logos, right? I mean, it's just unprecedented that you could do that. Let's see. Yeah, I thought that too, but let's see here. It's like not precise. It's like spray paint, so it doesn't. It comes on kind of globby, you know. And so I'll try to see if I can paint this on here. See how it like smears over the letters a little bit. It winds up looking like a grease stain. I try to put it on. There we go. So it kind of looks like a grease stain. It doesn't quite come on right. It's not terrible, but yeah, it's got a little bit over that equipment right there. See? There we go. I did paint it a little over the equipment right there. It's probably something a little bit to do with that. The fact that there's little bumps and grooves and wires. It's still pretty amazing, though, don't you think? That they let you do that. It's still kind of awesome. I really, really like that. Like if I wanted to do, ooh, that's Pumpkin really barking up a storm in the background there. If I really want to do, let's see, where's the line tool? Sharpen, fill, pencil, I'll do paint. You can even do pen pressure if you support a drawing tablet. It'll actually even do pen pressure. But even do differences, it's really quite impressive, honestly. You could do blur. Let's see, draw a line tool. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool what you could do with this thing, huh? That's pretty neat. Like I said, pretty impressive what you could do with this little customization editor and distract yourself there. Yeah, you could do layers too. Like I said, it's like a full GIMP inside of it. It's nuts. So this was my starter crappy junkie ship. I finally got the Sonora, which is quite nice. The Sandhawk is is going to be even nicer when I eventually get him, but he has a smaller cargo hold and no turrets. Turrets are auto firing. Then of course the Durston is a big boy, a big freighter boy. And then the strong, appears to be at least the most powerful ship in here, maybe in the game, for a fighter, is the Coyote. But I'm liking being a trader so far, especially now that I got upgraded cargo space. So for my ship itself, I got I upgraded my cargo hold quite a bit. So now I can hold 22 spaces of cargo. I'm in the process of getting pure water, and I'm actually extracting it from Asteroids now. Because if you look, I have 11 units of pure water, 70,000 credit payout. That's a good one. So, like I said in the title, I'm going to show you how to do mining, and I'll turn this into a YouTube kind of how-to video as a highlight after the stream. So the first thing you do with your ship is you have to realize that you need two major components to do mining. The first component you need is a mining laser. So you have to have one mining laser. You never really need more than one, from what I find out in this game. You only need one. One mining laser. The mining laser costs, how much did it cost? 10,000 credits. So it's a little bit to work up to get it, but mining laser. The mining laser alone, though, won't let you mine asteroids. In addition to the mining laser, you have to get there's something else you need too. Not the radar. What's that? Subsystem. Mining scanner. If you don't have a mining scanner, you won't be able to scan the asteroids to see where you can shoot the mining laser at them and harvest them. So the mining scanner is required. So that's another 10,000 credits. So to become a miner, you need a minimum of 20,000 credits with some extra base credits. You're going to want to add more cargo. Make sure you have a minimum of 12 cargo spots or you're not going to get your money's worth. Is that Amigo reference on the side of the kiosk? Probably. I'll bet you it is. But this system is also called Texas too, you know? And Amarillo in Texas, so it could just be a Southwestern, and because Texas is bordering Mexico, it could actually just be that they have like a combination Spanish, you know, English too. So it could be either. Hard to tell. So now let's go mining. Oh, I found out that you can skip every cutscene in this game if you want and save a little bit of time, so that's useful too. Oh wait, One thing I noticed about each ship is the cockpit is different, where your shield locations are different, and where your radar location is. So it's good. You have to get used to it for each ship. So, path to mining. You have to know where to mine. You'll get rumors from the local barkeep. You know, is a good area to get ice, but you also find these little belts. Wherever there's a belt, there's a place to mine, or a junk field, but typically, junk field you just pick up stuff floating around. Oh, that's the other thing, sorry. Forgot to mention you need a tractor beam. Absolutely required to have a tractor beam. You can't pick up anything you break off the asteroids without a tractor beam. Do not forget the tractor beam. So in this case, we'll go to this belt right here, and we'll go jump to it. And you'll see that's this square right here. It's not a quest, it's just a personal marker. Personal marker here.
Destination reached.
Alright, so now I'm in my asteroid field. You want to press your scanner, which I've mapped to V,
Resources detected.
and it shows you where resources are detected. Those are the asteroids you can mine. So you're going to want to get close to it. The other thing too is I have all my weapons selected. You don't want your regular weapons to fire, so make sure you select only your mining lasers so you don't waste ammunition, you know, firing all your weapons, because they're useless. You can only use a mining laser on an asteroid. The scanner actually runs out as like a duration. You just have to press rescan every once in a while, just so it shows up again, because it'll lose track of where to mine if you don't. See that little glowing spot right there? That's where you should mine it. And pieces break off until it stops going. Let's rescan it.
Resources detected.
Alright, this one's done. Okay, you can see the top right. I see some gold ore, Obtanium ore, and I can press to skip. Oh. There's only Obtanium ore and gold ore. Not really a lot here besides those two. So I'm gonna collect those, but I will trade them up if I find better materials like alien stuff. So I'll collect that right now. Iron ore is really low value, but especially for quests. Okay, so that asteroid. I'll check my inventory. You can see Obtanium ore is worth 2,700 a ton. That's pretty good. Not bad. Pure water is obviously worth more, and then some of the other stuff you find is worth more. Gold's not too bad. That's the average value. You can find more in certain markets. So I'm going to press V again.
Detected.
Find another asteroid. It's actually way faster to mine in here than it is in Elite Dangerous, but there's a lot less resources to mine in this game than Elite Dangerous. Oh, that's a little far, isn't it?
Resources detected.
I missed something. Went the wrong way. There we go.
Resources detected. Resources detected.
Wizard glowing thingy. There you are, right there. Glow spot.
Resources detected.
Iron ore. Nah, no. Oh, there's
Resources detected.
okay, who's got some resources here? Who's glowing? Switch it.
Resources detected.
Gotcha.
Just iron ore for that one.
Resources
Okay. We'll
detected.
keep looking.
Resources detected.
Alright, let's see here.
Resources extracted.
Obtanium ore.
Hold full.
Gold ore.
Hold
Alright.
full.
Cold full. See, iron ore is pretty low value, so I'm going to obviously jettison my iron ore. Because I'd rather collect gold ore. Oop, no, skip that one. There we go, gold ore instead.
Come to mama.
Asteroids. Let's see. Let's do I think I might have mined this belt out. I think I mined that belt out, so let's try this one. Right.
Destination reached. Resources detected. Resources detected. Resources detected.
Diamonds. Obtanium. Alien fossils. Those work good.
Hold full.
Okay, alien fossils, 4,600 each. That's good. Worth more than diamonds, which I'll dump. I want more alien fossils.
Resources detected.
Like I said, I need a lot more cargo hold than I have. I can fill up a cargo hold pretty fast. But I'm really looking for purified water. Purified water will get me that 70k from that adventure, from that quest.
Resources extracted.
Gold.
Gotcha.
Titanium, iron. Purified water
Resources detected.
here. Who's closer to you? Let's do you first.
Resources extracted. Resources detected.
Let's see what you got.
Resources detected.
What do you got? Let's see what you got. Uh-oh. It's a little better.
Resources detected.
What you got? Where's my asteroid?
Resources detected.
This one.
Resources detected.
It's not that one. Oh. There's one hidden behind that one.
Resources detected.
What do we got? Obtanium.
detected. Resources detected.
Let's go cache this.
Resources detected. Resources extracted.
Fine, I'll go cache it.
Hold full.
Okay. I gotta go sell my stuff.
Autopilot disengaged by distress signal.
Nope, not doing that. I'll check in a minute, see how many
Destination reached.
I'll check in a minute, see how many people enter, James.
Docking request for...
Alright, so far today, you're right, only 6 people have entered the giveaway today. That's about 4 less than normal. Yeah. And you saw that Silencer won Doom, the new Doom 2016 game, right? The one right before the new Doom Eternal comes out. He didn't have it, so I hope he enjoys playing that. Although, of course, he got that free game key from his sub, renewing his sub. Yeah. Yeah, I honor giving everybody who subs a free game key. Every month, even when they renew, they get a free key. That's gonna be nice currency there. I'm gonna sell my gold ore. Obtanium ore is not really a good selling market for Obtanium ore, so I'm not gonna sell here. That would be foolish. This is a buy market for Obtanium ore, not selling it. I will look for the mission board, see if I got anything to take me. Detective work. Well, sure. Near Austin. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm gonna go near Austin and do some detective work. How to enter the giveaway? You just type exclamation raffle space 1. That's how you enter the giveaway, Tin Can Pops. Exclamation raffle space 1 or exclamation join space 1. That gives you 1 ticket. You also get points by doing like what Wiz just did.
That's a hell of a track.
Going to your own channel, doing /host Dragon Bloggers, you get 10 points, which is 10 entries in the raffle each time you host. You also get 1 point for every 5 minutes of view time on the live stream. So, and you can get up to 200 tickets per day and greatly boost your odds.
This here is my
Dodge Patrol here. We are initiating a contraband scan. Do not deviate from your flight
So
path.
where's Austin? I'm heading to Austin. Where's Austin? Austin's down here, I believe. Is that Austin? Yep, Austin Station. There's the detective mission. Take it.
Contraband scan complete. Move along.
Let's jump.
Destination
Are you following?
reached.
I don't know if you can give it to him unless he's a follower, but I've had trouble with that. Yeah, I don't know what makes you fail to give somebody. I didn't know if it's because they had to be a follower or they have to have at least 1 point or been a follower of a certain time. I'm not quite sure exactly, honestly. No, it says you followed since 6 seconds ago, so. Let's see. Give. 10. Yep, that's what it is. You just have to be a follower. He just gave you 10 entries. Now you can just do raffle, you know, exclamation raffle 10 and you can get 10 entries in today's giveaway. And then sometime around the 6 o'clock hour, I'll be picking the winner. 6:30-ish. I start the giveaway usually at 6 a.m. and end it at 6:30 p.m. 7 days a week. So this package is somewhere. So you see how it gives me package proximity heading? I gotta find out which direction to make the heading go up. So let's see this way. So it's counting down. Package proximity, I have to pick up a package. Hey, you're welcome. Yeah, I do the announcement. I'm posting out the winner on the Discord too. Red Star Beer. Oh, yeah. Pulp novels, religious tracks. Okay. Get closer. 3% before. Yeah, up. Wrong way. Up. Wrong way. There we go. Come on. There we go, got the shielded container. Return to nav waypoint. Okay. That was easy, but why don't we pick up some belt stuff on the way back? Do a little bit more mining, maybe get some credits on the way back. Oh, another thing about this game that I forgot to tell you guys is you can actually, you know how the game has a great soundtrack, right? But if you put a whole bunch of MP3s in a folder on your PC, you can point the game so it plays your own MP3 files in the game. So you can create your own soundtrack for the game I play. I built a custom soundtrack for the game, I just haven't started yet, because I know if I do, it'll make the entire game, you know, unusable for post-play. But that's really cool that you can actually make your own soundtrack into the game. It's a neat feature. Why am I not seeing anything in mine? Did I already mine this one out? I think I must have. Here ready, which means I've already been here. Well, apparently you can mine belts out of existence. A hostile. Let's go take it out. I'm a little bit of a bigger ship now. I'm not scared anymore. Of course, I did get blown up by a hostile force. All three of them. Let's see what we're doing here.
Look what we got here.
Destination reached.
Oh, there's a lot of them. Ejected pilot, hold the track.
be appreciated, citizen.
Thanks. Not cool.
Got it. I think that's the last of them.
That was an accident. How much is alien fossils worth? Not too bad. I'll cover my damage repairs. Citizen's arrest.
Here we go.
Let's see what's they got here.
Everything okay?
Green across the board here.
What else we got? Bioweapons are illegal, I believe. Vat-grown tissues. Illegal. Industrial station habit for sale. I think they're illegal here. Let me see. If I remember correctly, they're legal here. Yep. In demand, legal, worth 4,000 each. So I'll head to Nacogdoches. However you say that. Oh, my camera's all cracked. Yeah, it'll be thousands, probably 3,000. Cool thing is that hey, no, you're stealing my, no.
Hold full.
You stole my cargo. Oh, that's police. Never mind. They're confiscating illegal cargo. Yeah, never mind. I'm not gonna do it. Police is nothing. Not gonna do anything. Alright, never mind. Let me go back to my original mission and turn in my stuff. I'm damaged badly. Let's see.
Hold full.
Alright, let's go.
Destination reached.
Alright, I'll go fill in here. I like the little gate that takes you down to the planet's surface. There we go. Yep, there. That was a pretty. That was my first time finding a bigger ship
Docking
where the
clearance
turrets were on it.
requested.
I agree. I love space games. And Mighty Brad, I found out Everspace. Did you tell me? Or somebody else?
Objective
Everspace 2 is
complete.
going to be made,
Cargo removed.
which is going to be more open-ended than roguelike, which is really nice. But I've always loved space games. Ever since the original X-Wing, Wing Commander, Freelancer, X-Wing vs. TIE Fighter, I've just loved the whole space combat simulator games. Nacogdoches? Okay. Thanks for confirming that for me. I was like, Nacogdoches. I couldn't. Alright. Actually, not much repair at all. Less than 500 credits. Not much repair at all. Okay, diamonds aren't so bad here. Alien fossils have a good value. Not some of pure water again. I need that 11 for a mission. Obtanium ore is not worth selling here. Alright. I do got some money though, so I do want to, I need a larger cargo bay. Honestly, I probably need a better shield too. I have a level 2 shield generator. 63,000 for level 3 shield generator. It's not a bad idea. That's a lot of money though. 62,000. 150 extra shield. That's pretty nice. I could, of course, increase my hull too if my shield does go down. Ooh, that's not bad. That's definitely worth doing. Some old armor. That's definitely worth it. ECM package 1. Ooh, lock chance 50%. That's cool. That's better for when they shoot missiles at me. Alright, nice. Components. Radar. My radar has color coding and locking capability. I don't know what's better than I got. Oh, I already got the LSI 3. Alright, never mind. Ooh. That's nice. Yeah, sure, why not? I'll just deck up this ship, pick up some more missions, and make up the money back. No, actually, I think the prices are the same at the equipment bays and all, from what I've seen. I think they're static, honestly. Let's see if there's any local rumors, which would be nice if there was variation, but bartender.
Take a load off.
Obviously, the commodities vary by station.
Any news?
You know, I did hear a rumor about something. Some old spacer came in, shooting his mouth off. You might want to take a look at these coordinates.
Okay, so
Appreciate it.
that's in
So,
Kansas, though. I'm not in Kansas.
oh,
I'm in
yeah?
Texas.
You got your.
If you end up capturing ejected criminal,
I appreciate it. Got any news?
I used
Alright, do that. Alright, local
I'm
market.
not-
traders drop a hint or two on their way.
Oh,
Yeah, okay. I know that, right? Nothing new here.
You take.
Have a good one.
Let's see what's on the merchant market. I got in a little better pool too. I did win one finally in a pool match, billiards. Let's see. So, I don't have a jump drive yet. I do gotta get one. So I can't go out of system. I've not found robot modules yet. Those are hard to find. Ooh, alien specimens. Holy cow, that is a good amount of money. I've found those during some asteroids. Not that many, but they can be mined, and that's a lot of money. Okay, I need jumps. I'm starting to notice that there's not as many local missions with as I got a new ship, so. Defend some miners, grave threat, risky cargo on, low credit cleanup, blockade delivery, nope, in system. What's this here? Grave threat. I think I'll do some minor defenses.